Hello, everyone. Welcome Sunday afternoon stream live. Yes, it will be our live. All right, let's hop in Discord.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I was wanting to do a little mix-up on things a little bit.
Okay.
Prior to firing this up, I want to get everybody's. I'm going to be playing a video on stream. The link is in the voice chat channel.
Okay.
This is a clip from the intro to Friday Night Tights from this weekend that had me in stitches, and I want to get everybody else's reactions to it.
Okay.
In studio mode.
Okay.
I didn't want to ruin the surprise for chat before they could actually see it, but whenever I open up the list for the windows, since all the Discord channels start with a hashtag, that's what it pulls up.
Okay.
All right. All right, do we have the video up and loaded?
Yep.
All right.
I am watching it.
No, okay, start back at the beginning.
Okay.
And we'll all go together, okay? Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
A sniper's dream, 100 bites of memory. He has me forehead, and after head goes straight for the goal. No matter who he races, he gonna have a head start.
Boo, boo.
Frontal glow, remembers what happened too long. This bar stands on the second floor. Why can you still see his forehead? Comments open.
He's got a lot on his mind.
He's been told to hold that thought all his life. Bro sweat tries before it reaches his eyes.
Real talk, I wish that was me.
Grows imaginations in 4K Ultra HD. If you drew an inch on his forehead, Corby would survive. His forehead says 6'5", but his eyes say 5'9". The most epic heroic song of all time. Bro's forehead has a national anthem. Bro knew this would happen.
The line, his head says 6'5", but his eyes say 5'9". I've been trying
Yeah,
to.
he does have a rather elongated forehead, yes.
In the intro, this plays when they were doing an election coverage stream, and they were commenting on how one of the news anchors at, I think it was MSNBC, they were talking about how she had an abnormally large forehead, but at the same he should start feeling jealous because the on the long-running joke with that particular YouTuber, it's a RK Outpost, by the way, Ryan Kennel.
Okay.
The long-running joke is he is racist because he didn't like this was back in 2017, 2018, back when the world was going insane the first time around. Basically he didn't like the Star Wars, one of the Star Wars sequels, and everyone said, oh, he was just, istphobe, all the things, and he just goes, well, if my options are being those things or liking this garbage, I think I'll go with those things because those hurt less. And so as a result, he's just run with it ever since.
Can we get the world loading? Because it takes a minute.
It's loaded. It's loading up now. I'm spawned in.
I'm in. Okay, I've got it. So connect, and I will be popping in here shortly.
But yeah, that the two lines that had the entire panel in stitches was his head says 6'9", but his head says 6'5", but his eyes say 5'9". That was one of the ones that had everybody just cracking up. The other one was his barber stands on the second floor.
That one had me laughing.
Yeah.
That one had me laughing.
His barber has to stand on the second floor.
What gets me though is that somebody made a song of that caliber out of the comments section on his video.
No, that was on an Instagram post from last year.
Post?
That was from last year too. And it's an AI. It's clearly, to me, clearly, it's an AI song. Like I have heard that. I've heard like that military band, like setup. I've heard that on so many Helldivers songs, so many times over the years. It's very clearly AI. But that is absolutely hilarious, and that was done by the main channel host, Nerdrotic. That was done by his editor, Perry Chan, and no one saw it coming either. No one knew it was actually coming.
Okay, that's the best kind of troll there.
Yes. Well, they troll each other constantly.
Oh yes, they troll
in all
each
of
other.
that.
That had the mutual poking fun at all over it.
Yeah, they start the show off afterwards by saying, you know, who would have thought that the most vicious guy on the stream tonight would be the most soft-spoken Canadian in the world.
Collected all the water. And I'm going to come on down and get it going. Okay. Okay.
So how did Philowen beat you on the loading in?
I had my game already up and running.
Well, so is
Really
mine,
good.
but I was just didn't click the button spawn.
Oh.
I tabbed out because I'm kind of dual tasking here.
I keep forgetting that's not what you do.
What's not what?
I've been playing Enshrouded for a while, and
Oh.
to shift everything over into the inventory, you click Shift R. Let's just say
Yeah.
that's not what you do.
That's a great way to just fill your inventory with a load of junk.
Yup. I do want the cobblestone. If nothing else, I'm going to turn it over to you guys.
In fact, that video had my sister-in-law's husband laughing at it so hard he had to come tell me about it. It's just like, did you see on the Friday thing? I was like, yep, yeah, I saw that. I know exactly what you're talking about. His barber stands on the second floor. Now, the one that I want to... that I was wanting to check by with you is, do you two understand the reference for the, if there was an H on his head, Kobe would have survived?
I had absolutely no idea what that meant.
So Kobe, I think Kobe was a basketball player, but he died in a helicopter crash because there hadn't been anywhere to, according to the radio reports, the helicopter was experiencing trouble and there was nowhere they could set it down. And so the joke being, if he had an H on his forehead, that's where they could have landed the helicopter. Designate a landing zone.
Okay.
Alright, so the plan for today's stream, I'm gonna take a look at some of these lights because apparently some of them aren't working. This is according to Lady. It says some of these lights aren't working for her. I'm going to troubleshoot them and see if they are actually bugged or if it's just something on her end. And then also, we need to dig out our basement. Dig a basement.
Right. Okay. Yes, we do need to dig out a basement and probably and widen the entrance there so that we can they can just kind of flood down and we can just...
No, leave the entrance exactly 1 block wide. Leave the little entrance hallway like it is, because that bottlenecks them. It makes it so
that bottlenecks them. We could just stand there.
They start running into each other, and then we can just sit there and just gun them down with reckless abandon, basically.
I'm going to head to the traders. I have a whole bunch of things that can be sold.
Nice.
I'm starting to clear out the armor chest.
All right. See if he has any handgun parts.
I will. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, lady.
Hi.
Been surprisingly quiet this whole time.
I told you I was dual tasking. Gonna be kind of one person at first.
Very true.
So is this little, as like you just said, is this little hallway section where you want it to be 1 wide? Come down here for a minute.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
Kinda like
So, do you want
this.
to expand from this way, or just remove everything so we can set where the walls are? Because we might want to remove it all so we can set like concrete walls. Or...
Yeah, we're gonna have to set concrete walls, so we're gonna be ultimately moving everything.
So just leave this, but remove everything, all the rock from the side, essentially.
Correct.
Okay, that I can do.
I love
And then
the
you can
ragdoll
come,
physics
and then
in this
later,
game.
what we can do is you can come back and place building blocks where you want it to be bottlenecked, because I'm not sure where you wanted it to be bottlenecked. So once it's clear, you can come and put down some plain building blocks to mark stuff.
Okay.
I think that would be the easiest. Because I'd rather you not explain it to me right now anyway. So when we get to that point, if you could just come and mark where you want things, that would actually be really, really...
So, fun fact, we actually have a lead seam right here off the base.
That's cool.
Very nice.
I have found the location of a bomb zombie that opened it up for us.
Oh, I need drink, actually.
Okay. And
Okay.
weaponry. Let's see. Okay, he's got shotgun and armor parts.
No, that doesn't sound like him.
Nope. He does, however, have a level 3 44 Magnum. However, it's a little more expensive than I can currently afford. Cost 6,468. We should have it. I just don't have it on me.
I was gonna say, I feel like if we sell them a few more trashy tools or some old, outdated weaponry, you should have that pretty easy.
Yeah. So I'll leave it, and let's see if he has any.
I'm gonna need to be, just so you know, I'm gonna be adding, periodically, I'm gonna be adding, pillar supports, essentially. Things up. Things from collapsing.
That is a very good thing to do.
So, just gonna mention to everyone, while I'm digging things out, if, you'll see a man-made, blocks in place, please do not...
I accepted a job. Won't do it just yet, but
What level is it?
Tier 3.
Okay.
Oh, mine is on a new area. It's about 1 kilometer away, although not quite so far away from where we've got set up. At the Road Gentleman,
The Road
the
Gentleman.
Road Gentleman truck stop.
Oh, I've been there.
Okay.
This is gonna be one of those... That's one of those places where when you go in to loot it, you kind of wish you had, like, 2 of the 4x4s. There's a lot of stuff in there. Last time I went to go clear it out, it took 3 trips.
That's not a bad thing to do, I suppose, with 2 people at least. Just have to remember to completely empty everything. Okay, got a thing of oil from this minivan. I'll wrench it here real quick.
Pickaxe broke. Back to digging out the lead.
Very, very nice that we happen to have that seam right there. That's gonna be...
Oh, I ran into iron and coal too, so
Oh, sweet.
it's really sad that it's just on the wrong side of the darn pit from us. We have to be very careful as to which direction we go, because if we go the wrong area, we're just gonna give the enemies a secret route straight into the base.
Yeah.
I have seen several streams where someone dug a secret entrance out of the base so that they could escape through the tunnel in the event that the zombies overran the defenses. Only, all they did was just hasten the doom of everybody in the party because the zombies used the tunnel to get into the base past the defense. Oh,
Do we know if Multi's going to be getting on?
I have not heard.
Yes.
Yes, he is
Yes,
getting
we
on,
know, or...
Hold on, give me a second. He says I'll be joining shortly.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you just look at the Discord.
I don't get
Like most do.
I don't get notifications on Discord. Streaming.
I heard something chime, but I wasn't sure. I have This stream is not the only one that's up for me, so I don't know who necessarily might be contacting me.
Yeah. So what have your thoughts been of the internet melting down post-election?
Since Tuesday, you mean?
Since Tuesday, yeah.
Several people have commented that some of them look like they're acting. I have no doubt that the sentiments are genuine, but I do have to agree that it seems a little bit
Well, a lot of it
forced.
seems very much forced because some of them it's just like, okay, you know, yeah, you're sitting in this car and you're doing all of this stuff, but I happen to know that you can't just sit your camera on the dashboard of your car and just have it all immediately work. You've had to do at least several different things to get the angle on it right. Then you have your freak out. But for the most part, especially when it comes to the news organizations, I'm just sitting back and drinking those finely refined tears.
I will say I was sipping tears all Wednesday. I was happily sipping tears most of Wednesday. We have got so much meat that I'm going to bake a whole ton of grilled meat, since that's one of the few things that doesn't.
It doesn't feel very much though. But it just
No, it doesn't. But it doesn't
I'd rather
need animal fat.
Yes, but I'd rather did it.
Have you seen how much we have for grilled meat?
I know that, but nobody's gonna use it because it's basically useless.
I will.
It will end up being
Nothing else I
wasted.
will.
Okay, well, as long as someone's eating it, I guess. But we already have all this better food. I feel like it's just kind of wasteful, in my opinion.
But she's saying a lot of that
I
other...
know that. We have a lot. I'm still saying that.
She's saying a lot of the other food needs animal fat that we don't have a lot.
Well, I know that, but...
It feels to me to be more wasteful to let the meat sit there and not do anything with it.
It's gonna be...
Especially since we get a lot more meat than we get animal fat.
I mean, unless you're gonna eat it, most of the time it's still gonna be sitting there in cooked form.
Oh,
But we
I'll
can't.
eat it.
But we can't do anything with it already cooked. Later. I'm just saying. Eventually we'll run low again and need it. So. I'm just saying.
Screamer.
Okay.
I hear it. Sounds like it's coming from... It screamed.
Yeah, I saw her, and she just went right underneath the... There she goes.
Going for you, lady.
Is the...
Not me.
Is the door into the, basement closed?
Don't know.
Let's see here.
No, but it's fine. Oh, well, until I ran out of bullets. It was fine, and then I ran out of bullets. Help
Stuck.
inside the base. Got me.
Stuck in a hole. I can't get out of it.
I was fine. I wasn't.
Alright. I'm loading in.
Alright, I want to get your reaction to a video.
Can we
It's-
wait until after we finish dealing with the mobs to discuss it, please?
Yes, please.
It's
Shoot.
just distracting. Okay, while it's stuck up there, I'm grabbing. I didn't realize I was so low.
There's a bunch of them here
And there's
Where's
plenty.
here?
I got bullets. It was
in
just
the
not.
base.
Where?
On the top, on the.
Looks like you got it. I didn't realize I was alone bullets, or maybe I accidentally put them up. I don't know.
Probably put them up by mistake.
It's a lot easier to
Probably.
do than you would think. I've done that a lot. So, Multi, did you watch the video link that's in the group chat?
I don't think so. Let me look.
I got everybody else's reaction to it in real time, and I'd like to hear yours as well.
7 Days to Die group?
Yeah, 7 Days to Die group.
I don't actually see a link.
It's in the VC.
Oh, it's in
Text.
the voice chat text channel. 7 Days.
Oh, okay. Streaming group. Got it. Okay, there we go.
It is by far the most awesome clip I have ever pulled. They just keep going, huh?
I don't get that one.
Which one did you not get?
Some kind of pop culture reference.
Now ask me when it's done.
Let me find a pop culture reference.
Was it the H on his head?
Okay. Let's see here. My favorite though is his imagination is in 4K Ultra HD.
Yeah. The one that gets me every time is his head says 6'5", but his eyes say 5'9". And the other
If
one,
he drew an H on his forehead, Kobe would have survived. I don't get it.
so Kobe was, I think he was a basketball player. I'm not sure, but
Okay.
he was like a celebrity. but he died in a helicopter crash. Reportedly because there was something wrong on the helicopter, and there was nowhere safe to put it down.
Okay, now I get it. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. I gotta help my son, and then I'll get settled in here.
All right.
That. Wrong thing.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm scanning up here. I'm keeping an eye out for things.
No, I'm.
Okay.
I've done that a few times. I've gone to pull out my shovel, and instead I've shot a sand pile.
Oh, Gecko, if you end up coming down here, please warn me before digging, because I'm trying to keep track of which one's actually the floor above, and it looks very similar to the dirt around it, because we still have the original asphalt up there,
Yeah.
and so I'm trying to leave the asphalt and dig stuff under it. Less to fix later.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, warn me before helping, because I'm trying to keep track of that.
I'm mining lead right now.
Okay, fine. I'm just telling you, don't just randomly come down here and start digging without letting me know first. I'm also kind of
Throw
doing a bit
digging
at a
charge down
time.
there, mining charge. Boom.
I'm also doing a bit at a time, and then putting in wall over here. It's not upgraded yet, but I'm mostly doing. Technically, I'm doing what's slightly outside, but I will need to upgrade it here in a minute. But I don't have enough wood on me in order to upgrade.
All right. That sounds like a job Billowin can do. Go chop trees.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
you
I can
see,
do that.
can, but you see, well, you can if you want. Although I will get a lot more wood for it than you.
Yeah, you would.
So technically, I would get a lot more if I did it myself. Goodness.
Alright, so let's see. It turns out the fuel efficiency mod cuts the fuel usage down by about 50%.
I'm gonna collect these other stuff I need for upgrade. Okay, I'm just gonna pause and go get some wood. Yes. You can come help me if you want, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So I'll go out with you.
A logic chance. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what the differences are in the textures that you're saying. I mean, we're running the vanilla version.
Yeah.
I do think I have. Yeah, I do have my everything turned down. Everything turned really far down. That might be what's throwing it off. Just got everything turned down really far because when first started this game, I was a host, but we had like 6 people. And so as a result, my system was having a heart attack. So I turned down texture processing just so it would give it at least a little bit of extra headroom.
I'm making a couple more fuel saver mods before I make the trip.
Okay. Probably not a bad idea.
Cuts it down by at least half, right?
Yeah, so far half has been a nice start.
Here, Dylan, I'm gonna
Yeah.
just toss you the saplings as I get them.
Okay.
Let you deal with that.
Okay, I'll plant them.
I had like, I must have left it on the other side of the map.
I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I can plan to if you want me to. It's fine.
Oh, the thing is, I'm just kind of gimping around because the zombies broke my leg.
Oh, lovely.
I had that.
And because I used a med kit to bring myself back up to speed, I couldn't put on a splint.
It wouldn't let you?
It said I could not use this item at this time.
Oh, then you don't have a break, you have a sprain.
I couldn't use the splint. Okay, that might have been it.
The
But I couldn't use
sprains.
the splint either.
Well, you can't splint you can't splint or put a cast on a sprain. You just have to wait.
Okay.
If it's a break, then you can.
Does like a regular bandage help with that? I don't know.
No. Bandages help with like the what is it? The abrasions.
I'm already up to 3,000. Wood.
That's helpful. Come on. Okay. I only have 602, but I don't have the lumberjack.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have the. It's okay. Whatever you get, you keep put in the main storage because I think I
Yeah.
saw that the main storage is out, and I'm gonna be using a lot of mine for the basement. So
I also made a frock ton of cobblestone rocks. And for this moment, that means about 3,000, 3 stacks of 1,000. So.
yeah, I grabbed one of those stacks already.
There
So,
will be enough
and I grabbed some.
cobblestone to...
Yeah, and I grabbed some of the concrete too. So I am gonna be doing all the upgrading because get a lot of leveling out of that.
Oh yeah, lots and lots of leveling.
I think you're the
Not
highest.
entirely the reason I was running around before the blood moon, past couple streams, furiously upgrading everything I could find to concrete.
Well, I've now hit 5,000. That was quick. Let's just say the leveling to lumberjack is very helpful.
You're not leveling lumberjack. You're leveling motherlode.
You know what I mean, okay? You don't have to nitpick.
And it looks like it's getting a little bit late. I want to get back to the base.
I have to say, the mine is looking properly scuffed down here now as I'm mining it. Stuff's breaking, but the world doesn't update. As a result, it doesn't look like I did anything.
That's odd.
That's really weird. I keep disconnecting from chat. Wonder what's happening with YouTube right now. Besides the obvious.
What are you wearing right now, Multi? What's that? It's that armor set.
Don't know if he's back yet.
Well, he's running around. I think he's just
Oh,
muted.
must be then.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Looks like I'm wearing Enforcer outfit, Ranger gloves, Ranger boots, and Assassin hood.
So,
with a flashlight.
So for the female, a enforcer outfit is a pink jacket and a low-cut cami. And
Right. Okay. Because the power
for a
of
guy,
tracking land apparently can save the universe.
for a guy, it's a business suit with a lot of belts added to it.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, multi. What I'm wearing is the enforcer outfit.
I just kind of grab whatever, to be honest.
I mean, if you want whatever we have, he'd say level
no.
5 rogue hood.
So disappointing. Alright, well here's 2 fuel
Commando
saver mods in the
outfit.
vehicle box for you. You can only use one.
Aw, you can't have free fuel.
There's 2 spare ones. I had the intent of putting all 3 on the vehicle. I guess I'm gonna put a reserve fuel tank mod on it. Yeah, I'm gathering up some basic stuff I need to make the trip easier before I head back.
I'm going to borrow this, and I'm going
That's
to
fair enough.
put it on my bike. I mean,
Well, I mean, if we really need more, y'all can, or I can make them. So.
I mean, you have what, 3?
Well, yeah. The first one I actually found. The other 2 I made because Gecko found the blueprint.
There we go. Fuel saver mod. All right.
Duct tape. I probably should craft at least one more of those to help out.
Okay.
I don't think we have
I
enough
would
acid,
also
though.
wait before you take off because night just fell.
Maybe.
Night is not a thing he worries about.
True.
Death carries no consequences.
It doesn't
True.
really.
He just does not care.
Rogue hood. I don't see anything else in there I really want. I need to find 4 more battery acid though to make one more fuel saver mod for y'all so everybody has one. Might as
Why
well
is
be
there
useful.
buckshot in the vehicles?
I guess if you want to have something cool, fancy, I don't know.
I think it just got stuck somewhere during a blood moon.
Probably. What? For pity's sake. Somebody's clanging on something that doesn't belong to them.
Yes, there was a random wooden pallet just sitting there in the concrete wall and it was bugging me. My OCD demanded I get rid of it.
Ah.
Question is, was he successful?
Surprisingly, yes.
Huh.
But it may have just
That is
glitched out.
surprising.
Yeah. Okay, I guess next time around, if there's 4 more battery acid, remind me and I can make another fuel mod. I just can't at the
Okay.
moment. We don't have the parts. I looked around a little while for the battery acid. I just didn't see any more.
Okay.
Oh, but I am gonna put a extra fuel tank mod on it though.
They'll let you. I think
Yep.
it lets you do the large mods.
Reserve fuel tank mod I can craft.
Oh, reserve. Okay.
I don't know if y'all want those or not.
I think
Well-
fuel saver at the moment is gonna be okay.
Okay. I was like, y'all want to make
Screamer.
a craft
Screamer.
too with what's around. I can do it before I head out, so. I think the one thing I do need to ask for help getting though is, oh, I could have
God
smashed Lady
damn it.
with a hammer all this time.
Okay, she fell down right directly. Okay, she's
And
not
then
moving.
again, Lady could have headshotted me, so I'm not sure that would have worked out so
Except there's another one over there. And she screamed.
Keep them busy and keep me away from me.
Okay, I think I've got some bullets I never used. I gotta throw in a box before I leave.
Hello, radioactive biker zombie.
Alright, do y'all want the fuel expansion mods to add 50% more fuel capacity or not?
And I would say maybe later.
Okay, they're fairly cheap. That's what I was gonna ask if y'all wanted them.
Well, the fuel saver mods already sound like they're gonna cut back on the amount of fuel that we're going to in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. It makes one trip to get fuel a lot more effective. It only takes 500 fuel to get there, basically, now. And I crafted 3
Another
units, so
screamer.
that's 1,500 fuel,
I can't see it.
or 15,000 fuel.
I'm just hearing it.
Yeah, it's down in the pit. Down in the pit below.
Is it?
Yes, I see her.
Yeah. Here.
I gotta check out the upgrades y'all been putting in down there before I head
Well,
out.
Okay.
Looks like you got it.
Yeah, she finally moved out to where I could see her and I was able to nail her.
Well, we're not exactly adding any upgrades yet. Just preparing to do some upgrades.
I'm not sure what character Lady looks like, but it's a character from something.
I don't know.
Kind of makes me think like, well, honestly, it makes me think of like, the secret agent from, the House of the Dead games.
I have
I don't remember-
absolutely no
Don't remember what his name was. It's one of those things where it's like only people that did a stupid amount of research into the arcade machines would even know that he had a name, because it's a first-person shooter that you used with light guns.
All I gotta say to that is reload, 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 reload. You never played that game, did you?
That was Time Crisis, wasn't it?
No, Left 4 Dead.
Oh, Left 4 Dead.
Not Left 4 Dead, no, I can't think of the dang name. House of the Dead. House of the Dead.
House of the Dead? Oh.
Yeah, yeah, all the time you're playing it, the game's just telling you reload, 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 reload.
Well, yeah,
There's
it's 'cause
so many shells.
It's frequently because so a lot of people didn't understand how the reload mechanic worked, and they just think, oh, I have infinite ammo.
Yeah.
No. No, you don't.
Very finite ammo. Oh, that was the one last thing I needed was a flashlight thing. Trying to upgrade my gear a little bit before I head back out, otherwise getting fuel might be a little more difficult. Which reminds me, where would I find the anti-radiation zombie thing you were telling me about last time?
If there is one, it's in the mods chest.
Oh, I need cement if I'm going to.
It's called a rad remover.
Yes. And I'm pretty sure there were a couple. I did not sell any. Whoop. Come on.
Running shaft mod.
It looks kind of like a stapler.
Yeah, kind of a green stapler looking thing.
Might be out of luck then. So I'm just missing it.
Someone may have already grabbed it.
Okay.
No, it wasn't me.
I mean, I know I did put two rad remover. I have a rad remover mod on both of my guns,
Alright.
but I'm
no
not
worries.
sure if that was the only one we had or not.
I'll wait for another one to turn up. Still got 4 repair kits. I'll check out if there's any weapons that are junk to y'all, but good to me while I'm here.
That needs to be repaired, but I didn't grab any steel.
The door.
No. The
Blade traps.
blade traps.
Oh, okay.
I need to get up for a second and walk around.
Repairing and get out of here then. Oh. I come bearing gifts, apparently. I'll put that in there. 1 stack of gas cans is now in the wooden storage crate for y'all next to the machine.
Ow.
Drag on a reserve field to get back. Okay, now I just need to mod one thing. Junk.
Okay. Yes, I will attempt to get myself back up here. I am not very good at this particular.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the last thing I needed. I think I saw it in the mods box, and there's like 2 of them nobody needed.
Are you
I'm right
doing?
in the wrong spot. Me?
Is that you, Philwood?
What?
What are you doing over there?
I went to check out what,
I couldn't tell what you were doing. It just sounded like you were jumping over and over or something.
I am jumping over and over because I'm stuck.
Oh. Where are you stuck at?
Underground.
You close to the ditch? Because you look like you're close by.
I'm in the new mine,
Oh,
which I kind of
I'm coming over there.
dropped into by mistake.
Okay, I have extra building blocks.
Oh,
That's
right
interesting.
above me is the issue.
Okay, hold on.
A shotgun with a silencer mod.
Trying to see what's what.
Alright, what chow is okay with me grabbing? Is there enough chow for me to grab a little bit, or? There's a lot of chow.
Some
Ow.
blocks a little lower.
Oh great, I fell down and sprained my thing. Okay.
Alright, never mind if I take some chow, I guess?
No, go ahead.
Feel free.
There's plenty of chow.
Myself down.
Because it's tradition, I put 4 oil in the food container for whoever wants it.
Okay.
Where are
Alright.
you?
I'm right here.
Oh, just okay. Come over. We'll come over here then.
Alright.
I mean, I couldn't. I was stuck.
Well, it looks like you are
Roll
in
it.
now. I was sticking it out for you.
Yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, so.
Here you go.
Alright.
I
Give
just
me the
kind of.
drawbridge down or up?
It hurts a little.
Drawbridge up.
Alright.
Okay, I clogged off the hole for the moment. Not perfectly, and I'm going to fill this with cobblestone and then upgrade the top part of it. I have cobblestone blocks.
I'm rolling out, ladies and gentlemen.
See you later.
Good luck.
Godspeed.
Don't get eaten too many times.
I've
I will-
actually not died since I
I
started the trip
really
here.
need a torch or something similar down here. It's dark.
Yeah.
I'm trying, but I can barely
There's
see.
a flashlight mod.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
have the
there
headlight
is.
mod.
You want a headlight mod?
On my. Yeah, I need one. I don't have one, so it's like very dark in here.
There's a couple helmets in the box I think that I've built in.
Well, if I have the
Yeah.
mod, I can
I'll give you
just
mine.
put it- Thank you.
I'll see if... Go look and see if it's a mining helmet or something you can rob one off of.
I put the silencer on the shotgun. It's pretty funny now. You run up on something and shoot it, and then nothing else knows you've shot anything else.
Okay, that's much better. Thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. I've never thought I'd hear a silent shotgun. I like it. It cuts the range down by 1, but I never use a shotgun at a distance anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
If I'm using a shotgun, they're right up on me.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about range when you have to put it up the enemy's nose anyway.
Yep.
Don't have any other helmet. Get a-
Regular
well.
flashlights or the flashlight head mod?
head mod or even a weapon mount.
I know I had one, but I may have sold it.
I'm not far away yet. I have one on my head I'm not using since I have a gun with a bullet.
You're good. Figure it out.
Okay.
Out looking for an iron mine now. Iron.
There's 6,000 in a box near the weapons or the vehicle box.
Already
I was
smelted
about
that.
to say. About to say we should have lots of iron. That was not what I meant to do.
I pack all the food with me to eat and then don't eat one. That makes a lot of sense. I just took 5 units of one and 5 units of the other, not trying to take all your all's food reserve.
Trust me, I haven't even gone over to the garden for a few days. Because I know where we're so full.
Just for tradition's sake. That's what she said.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Ho ho ho
Completely
ho.
half-hearted, but fair enough.
Green Giant. I have no idea why they said that in the commercials. I don't know why now, but after hearing a cheesy commercial, I know why. I want to watch Demolition Man.
Gets stuck in your head.
They were making fun of him on Demolition Man. Valley of the Jolly Green Giant. People were listening to that on the radio instead of like actual songs.
Oh.
Although my favorite line has to be the 3 seashells. You don't know how to use 3 seashells?
Long-running meme, that one. If you watch
I actually
the
dug
critical,
into that.
if you watch
I
the
don't know if you know
critical
the story.
drinker review of that one, it says, you know, they never explain the 3 seashells, but I have a theory as to how it works. First, you very long beep. Then you take the second one, and then you very long beep. Then you take the third one, and then you stick that very long beep. Then you take the first one again, and then very long beep.
Which is ironic from the critical drinker.
Yeah. You know, back when I was in my teenage years... Technical difficulties, please stand by. Back when I was definitely the legal drinking age in Scotland...
Oh, I ran out of. That's an iron spike. Okay.
Takes 2 runovers with a motorcycle to kill a zombie. That took a lot of damage, though. That didn't help much.
do you have a motorcycle proper or a mini bike?
A mini bike.
That might be the reason as to why it took so much damage. The actual
mini
motorcycle
bikes
has...
not like being used as weapons.
Now, if you had the proper motorcycle, it has that ramming prow on it.
Well, when we get enough wheels together, I'll make us all some motorcycles. I think we're all using mini bikes right now.
Yeah, right now. Except I think
I'm still using just a regular
Gecko's
bike.
Still using a bike. Yeah.
But I don't go very far, so...
I kind of have to have some kind of wheels. If I can find enough lying around over here, I might craft one, but I haven't found enough lying around. I'm just... Honestly, with the effectiveness of the skills now in the mine, it's not nearly as much of a fuel drain because I was using 15% of the fuel to make it back. Or, well, not 10% of the fuel. For the fuel saver mode, now it's only 5.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and always bring back at least 1,500 units of gasoline, so I can trade for the aqua cola. Although I kind of wish the game had cows now, so I could bring back milk as well. Just a bit thing. I mean actual cows, not movie reference cows, if you know what I mean. If you've seen the movie, you know why I said that.
I haven't seen that many movies, and I don't. But... Although I did recently take my son to a movie. A critically acclaimed movie, and...
Am I racist?
One that everyone said was really good. No, not that one this time. I went for a much simpler one. But I warned him, you know, we were going to see this movie, and it was going to be very loud, so we needed to pack his earmuffs.
Okay.
He spent the entirety of the commercials and all the trailers telling me, this isn't that loud, this isn't that loud, that isn't that loud. Then the movie begins. The movie being Godzilla -1. Godzilla shows up a couple of minutes into the movie, lets out that insanely loud roar that basically hits...
How did I do that?
It basically just hits the upper limit of what my mind is capable of handling. And once he realized he couldn't cover his ears hard enough with his hands, that's when the earmuffs came out. And it was like clockwork, dude. You would see Godzilla's head rearing back to roar, and those headphones would clamp, the earmuffs would clamp onto his head. The roar would happen, the whole theater would shake, and then he'd take them off and put them back on the arm of his chair.
Okay, that is impressive if the whole theater shook whenever he let loose.
It was
I gotta
Godzilla
say.
-1, and if you watch the trailer for Godzilla -1, it is loud.
can't pick up everything out of that if you want to loot the rest of it.
Okay, nice.
And all the rave reviews that I heard about Godzilla -1 did not prepare me for how good that movie actually is.
Which is really
Oh.
impressive.
Villain,
Considering it's yeah,
I picked up a sniper rifle.
Oh,
full-on sniper rifle.
Level 2. There you go.
Nice.
It was off that zombie. There you go.
Off a random zombie.
Yep. Random zombie dropped an actual sniper rifle.
Oh yeah.
I guess we know what he did in his former life.
yeah.
At first, I
I'm
thought it was
testing-
just like a pipe rifle. And I'm like, wait, sniper
I'm
rifle.
testing. Go ahead, sir.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm going to be selling this one, or selling one of these. And now this one has 4 mods.
Nice.
Oh, maybe I like this.
I got stuck on a curb and almost got eaten by a zombie dog.
Always fun.
Yeah, I've actually been breaking spots and running over things here and there to try and clear the road a little bit each time, but to say that's a perfect science is an understatement. Wait, say it isn't a perfect science. Isn't it? There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So I'm driving with max fuel all the way there this time to see how much fuel is used. Max speed, because when I drove back to the base, I just kind of chugged along. I didn't really hit the accelerator. I'm trying to see if the same amount of fuel is consumed either way or not. If it's a equation of distance, not an equation of speed. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So, our little concealed iron mine, you might want to consider watching your step if you come over this way now.
Okay.
Let's just say that I lived. It's all good. I did live.
Did you fall down it?
I did not fall down it.
Let's go faster.
But something
Zombie
fell.
dog.
Just wasn't me.
A zombie fell down.
No. I might have just mined a casual piece of iron and caused the entire roof to collapse.
Oh.
Welcome to the club. I know that feeling.
But I didn't die, though. I ran for the light.
We ran for the light.
I ran in through the light where it was already coming through the roof, and so I stood where it had already collapsed and just let the rest of it fall around me.
If it works, it works.
We need to see if we have concrete making.
I took the concrete. We don't have any more making.
Okay, because I found 300 or something in the thing, and I've already used it all.
Yeah, it's like 10-15 a block. So it doesn't go as far as you would think it would.
Yeah, feel free to go ahead and start helping me upgrade. That would. Can you get those corner blocks so I can block it in?
These?
Yeah. All the way up on that side. 'Cause I'm about to place more blocks. I just wanted that upgraded before I hit it.
Sometimes I'll stop along the way and clear some of the road and spots I go through a lot. Trying to make it a little more pleasant.
want more to upgrade? Come this way.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
I knew I forgot something. A pickaxe.
Oops.
Trying to prevent cave-ins. Gradually here.
Hey, y'all want to help me do this 7-star over here sometime, right? Today?
Not today, maybe later.
Wasn't planned for today.
What, halfway across the map?
Yeah.
So I have to admit that now that I've got freaking sniper rifle,
A little more tempting, huh?
a sniper rifle, and I'm pretty sure I've got an AK.
I'm just traveling through the wasteland, making it back to the oil mine. the gasoline. Gasoline.
Okay, I'm going to go see if I can find. I'm going to go get some stone turning to cement.
1, 2. Yes. Okay. All right.
And get
Yeah,
some more cement going.
Yeah, I was
I
thinking
mean,
we're
if
gonna
y'all
need
like
more,
bear.
so might want to get more going. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes. I
I
agree.
find at least 3 or 4 big giant zombie bears every time on the way there.
Oh, I'm in need of repair. You know,
That is
It's a shame we
always
can't make a rug out of them or something.
can't do anything with it, really. It's just rotten
That was a
flesh,
mine.
bones.
That
Okay,
was a
do we have-
mine. Random mine.
Yeah, you get that in the wastes.
We have repair kits anywhere, Philwin?
Yes, you should have about 25 of them in the raw materials chest.
Oh, is that where people are
Alright.
putting? Because I keep looking in the tool chest for them.
We've been keeping them in tools, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a little confused. That'd be why I keep not being able to find them.
Down.
Ah. Glad I got a repair kit. That mine did not do any good for my little motorcycle. Motorbike. There we go.
I've got a whole bunch of oh boy.
Alright. I have officially reached critical depth. There are now screamers spawning on.
That's not any good.
Well, that's what happens once you hit a certain depth. Start spawning zombies.
I guess they got tired of people like me digging down 400 blocks.
Very likely.
Probably.
That was what I did the first time I played this game. I just dug down a couple hundred blocks and stayed down there for the 7 days. At the time, it was very effective.
Yeah.
Even
What the-
more effective if you made a single ladder all the way down and then broke the ladder at the bottom.
Yep.
Splat, 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 splat. Free loot. Huh?
It's not noisy.
Yeah.
I mean, the lever action goes bang, bang, bang.
Oh.
Yep.
Sniper goes pop, pop, pop. And I took out a lumberjack zombie in 2 shots, so.
Alright.
Oh, Philwin, if you come down here, just let me warn you that I am using some of the blocks to count spacing. So
Oh,
don't.
okay.
So if it's not a wall, then check with me first.
Okay, so I'm not doing anything just yet. I've got to wait until the stone cooks down into cement.
It's fine. I'm just putting some blocks down to count spacing for pillars, and then realized that somebody might accidentally upgrade them.
Also,
True,
so you know, Philowin,
That'd be a good thing I
yeah.
left, and I have a tendency to do
this
that.
forge over here is the one I intended for cement.
Oh.
You can just
Sorry.
you can just be permanently loading stone into this and getting cement out of. So
Okay.
there's 268 cement currently crafting. There's 12,000 stone cooking.
Okay, so I'll take the stone out and
I just thought about that. That was probably the
Craft
reason why the
within
game was
there.
so brutal last time. It was close to Halloween.
Oh, that might have had something with it.
yeah.
The game was insanely brutal all of a sudden. I had like 30 radioactive zombies spawn over here.
That's right, you did.
How about this, Philowin? If it's wood or cobblestone, it can be upgraded. If it's plain building blocks, don't.
Okay, that works. Like I said, I'm still waiting.
Speaking of wood, I'm gonna go chop some. Back.
Going
Nah,
go
just
up
prefer
next
to be clear about it ahead of time rather than wait until it's too
Yeah.
late.
Yes, very, very wise of you, very wise indeed. Okay, let me go get some of that cement mix because I'm pretty sure I saw that we had like we have 40 in there.
No, I'm digging to where I'm gonna put a pillar. I'm gonna do it like ahead and then dig around it
Okay.
for the main part. So that's kind of what I'm doing here.
Yes.
I decided on my spacing for these, so I'm gonna place them.
We have a ton of iron in the raw materials chest. Several stacks. Several full stacks.
Sounds good.
I found a
I will say,
legendary part.
Philowin, if you end up, I'll say, Philowin, if you end up with extra points you don't know what to do with, you might consider putting some to strengthen mother or to the mining one.
I might. I mean, now that I've got fully upgraded for sniper and machine gunner.
That
Because
just sounds like fun.
it makes if you do the that inventory keeps being full up. Okay, let me check what miner 69er is what will help you to break things faster.
Okay.
Then mother load increases what you get.
Okay, thank you for speaking for me instead of letting me talk. But
Make
I've
love,
just been
not war
quietly chopping trees forever.
okay, but you know I like to talk too. Let me. Anyway,
Okay.
okay.
Would you like me to bring out the whip so you can flog him too?
You know, don't worry about it because it's either I say it now or he hears it after I walk over there. So I think you'd rather just me to say it.
You can hear it either through Discord or you will hear it through Discord on my mic.
Well, if
We're-
that's what you're into, I hope you enjoy yourself.
So we're learning. It's fun. He prefers me to be blunt. Okay. 1, 2.
Thing.
Yeah. I've had to learn to be blunt. Yeah.
She can be subtle and suggestive as long as it is strictly with a sledgehammer.
See.
Because
That's what I'm with.
because otherwise she's not allowed to be mad when I ignore it or completely disregard it.
Yep.
Oh, you have
See,
the
my mom-
you have the hints don't work rule unless it's in certain categories.
You see, with my dad, it was better to do the suggestive style. It worked better. And so I grew up with my mom doing the suggestive style. Well, got married, and then suggestive style did not work at all. and so I had to learn.
Yeah.
I was trying to
Okay,
tell
I
you
have
that. When?
I have got to make a pit stop. I shall be right back.
Okay.
Wait,
Alright.
zombie.
So I realize that sometimes the way I say things might sound a little too blunt to some people, but that is how he prefers it.
Did I actually kill it?
I got
I actually killed
XP.
it. I forgot to bring antibiotics.
Oh, you're in
Now
the
you
desert.
get
There's
some-
not. Well, you might find some stumps out in the desert. There's
I
honey
think I'll
in
just
those.
find some glass and make a fresh sandwich.
Well, if you find any medicinal books while you're out there, you might read some of them. I feel like I just heard something crashing. What was that?
I'm chopping trees.
Oh, that's what it was. Yep, that's what it sounded like. I wasn't sure what I was hearing, but now that you mention it, that was.
I found yucca seeds, the most useful thing to find in the desert. That was sarcasm for the record.
I mean, it would have been useful for us 37 days ago in game.
Just 37, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, I killed my first radical zombie over here without dying.
Nice.
Took 30 bullets. Most of those were headshots.
That's a lot of bullets. Guessing you don't have the rad rem.
No, not at the moment now.
Yeah. To figure out a way to find. I need to find one and get one of those too.
Well, no worries.
Speaking
The
of
next
which,
one
I
popped
don't.
up, I'll use it.
Technically, I don't have one equipped either. You know, to be clear.
I was pretty sure I gave you.
In order to give to somebody else,
Oh.
it wasn't for me directly. It was passing it on to another person. It was here, give this to blah blah blah. I don't remember who it was.
Well, I can't take credit for that.
Let me double check though. Let me make sure that something. Yep, no, that.
I'm still loving the silenced shotgun.
Ooh, I have 4 slots on my pistol. I just noticed.
Yes, the grade 6s are great for that. Oh, wow.
What?
This airdrop just had absolutely groundbreaking stuff in it.
What?
Translation.
A level
Nothing of
3
value.
pick,
Rotten flesh.
a level 3 iron pickaxe, 1 set of painkillers, 1 plaster cast, a crafting skill magazine bundle, which those seem pretty standard, and a melee mods bundle.
Can I have the pickaxe? That'd be great.
Grade 3
I'm
iron.
hearing a whole new kind of
Well,
zombie
currently
over
I'm
here.
using a grade 1, so 3 is actually enough from what I had.
Okay.
Oh,
They just added new sound effects. It wasn't new. It was unfriendly, but I mean, it's a zombie, so that's kind of territory that's expected. So.
Go check to see where we are on cement
That didn't hold up very well.
and concrete. Okay.
That worked. 2 zombie double shotgun blast headshot.
nice.
There's some
Very
experience
nice.
points for y'all. Hey, another robotics magazine.
Nice.
Hey, keep building those, and we may be able to put up turrets along the inside edges of the base.
That's
I'm
the
working
hope.
on it. As I find them, I'm reading them. So.
Because now you can make robotic turret ammo just takes lead. So you're not using up your own bullets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't figure you were dead. Now you're dead. Safe.
Let's make a little more forged iron in this.
Oh, can you hear the mama bear snoring in the background?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
She'd be
I thought
rather
I had my
annoyed
mic
if you
set
answered.
correctly, but I want to make sure. I was in a meeting for work one day and someone said, "Why is there a dog sleeping in the background?"
Well, because I'm at the house, but also, it's not. The dog just happens to be
that
playing
would
with
be
it.
kind of a dangerous question to ask.
The dog
What?
is merely playing with its old elephant, dragging it across the floor.
I'm confused.
Just making up any excuse for noise. Just say, yeah, the wife's sleeping on the couch. Do not say the wife's sleeping.
Yeah, I did get kind of an evil
Why?
look for that.
Hey,
Thank you. Hey, wait. Stop running off for a second. Okay, that way. Go
It's,
that way. And look, that's how far I've gotten.
Quick, and
nice.
some bones.
Ah,
What are you doing? Trying to jump to your death over there? That's right
looking.
on top of a plane trap.
Here.
This is a big building to loot.
Thank you.
Screamer.
There is.
Hey.
Yes, I can hear her.
Two of them. Oh, one of them screamed. Might have got an interrupt on it, but I'm not sure.
Nope.
That one surprised me. I got 2 bullets. They only need 1. There's a particular quest over here I was trying for a while until I came back and... Okay.
Got him.
Hearing the sounds of something big.
Yeah, I've got him in my sights. Got him.
Got a bomb?
Hey,
Lumberjack.
have y'all ever had a building actually catch on fire and stay on fire before?
No.
Say I ever have.
I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm not sure exactly how to get through this. It's an actual fire in my way.
You could try breaking the block. But the
I
fire's
tried that, I just caught on fire.
on.
Interesting.
Okay.
You put
I
the
was about to take a shot at another zombie, and then I realized it wasn't a zombie.
Oh! There's an actual wall valve to turn the fire off.
Oh, it's a gas fire. Okay, yeah. I have seen those.
That was new. That, to me, at least.
Yeah, those were added with 1.0.
Okay.
You have both valves that can turn off fire, and then also if you have like heavy locked doors and stuff like that, there's frequently a key nearby that you can pick up. That'll
Well, now
open
that the
it.
zombies are following me back down, I'm gonna turn the valve back on if it'll let me. No. That's disappointing.
I do genuinely wish you could just Raven Holmes and things like that.
I mean, it would only be fair if we could just make that around our base.
Yeah.
If the enemy can use it, why can't me? Why can't me? Blech. Why
Yeah,
can't we?
why can't me?
Me. We. That's what I went, but I definitely fubbed that one up.
Alright. mined up some iron. I've mined up coal. I've mined up lead. I've mined up. How are we looking on gunpowder?
I haven't checked yet.
3 stacks currently. And 2 stacks of 5,000 gasoline.
That's not ominous at all. Alright, I gotta step away for 1 second to use the latrine, so I'm gonna block this wall off. So I don't die while I go to the latrine.
Sam.
There we go. We got 20 goldenrod tea and 20 yucca juice going.
Sounds yucca.
I mean, someone had to do it.
I mean, I know it was like...
So someone had to do it.
It was a little...
I laughed.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
Do we not have any? Okay, here we do.
Oh, I officially ran out of cobblestone rock in my inventory. Coming upstairs. I'm coming.
Just
It's
go
fine.
upstairs.
You have
and
regular
head
stone?
over here.
I know there are.
You have regular stone?
Oh, here.
Sure, it's full. You might want to pick them back up. Sure, it's full.
Do you have regular rocks?
Oh, that opened the door to let the zombies in.
We already have a bunch of actual cobblestone rocks being made, or already made. We don't need to make more.
No, I'm making concrete with it.
Oh, I don't know. Probably. Right now, I'm just trying to get rid of some inventory here. Where are you? Go. There you are.
Here.
I think I found the loot room in this crazy castle.
There you go.
Thank you.
This has been quite a challenge to get through. But I guess that's because it was a 4-star.
Yes. Question must be asked, though. Why are you taking on a 4-star solo? But I guess bragging rights is the best, sir.
Just kind of what I had available.
That works.
Put the bones away for the time being.
This is not exactly a friendly area.
Probably should have taken those and sold it.
There we go. Really had to come in on me somewhere. There was 4 of them right there. Well, I guess I did do a 4-star solo. That wasn't actually my intent so much as just I was playing.
Hey. I can put on the muzzle brake mod on this thing.
Maybe I'll get some medical care. Okay.
Okay, Phil, I'm trying to do this, but I can sort it later. But this, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm
Okay.
struggling to process where to put things right now.
I'm
Okay.
level 20 in
Oh, did you
robotics
want the
now.
flashlight or?
No. I have the helmet one version. No.
Okay.
so I don't need it. Whatever's in there, I don't need. I was standing there and I'm like, I am really struggling to figure out where to put these things. So I give up.
I found everything but the medical supplies I used.
Nice. What all did you find out?
A couple magazines that got us to level 20 robotics.
Nice. Start making turrets.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can make any of the good ones. Let me check.
No. Done. I came back all the way back down here, and I don't have cobblestone rock. After all that trip, I didn't actually get what I needed. There's some in here. There's 1,000 right there.
We need level 76 to make robotic
And
grippers.
there's another 1,000 in there. Oh, we'll take both. There we go.
76. We're at level 20.
Okay, I now have 2,000 cobblestone rocks. Good.
I can make the worthless robotic sledge.
I'm just trying to get these
I think
support
we're
pillars.
good.
So,
I think we're
trying to
good
make
on that.
yeah.
Trying to make sure the support pillars get to 1,000 early. Or two cobblestone early, I mean. Sorry.
World's worst jackhammer.
But
The
level
robo
51,
sledge.
we get the robotic turret, so we have that to look forward to. Only 30 more levels.
Got a ton of cement cooking.
Okay, that was interesting.
Still in the tool chest. That's where.
Lance, this migraine is wreaking havoc on me. Keep wanting to fall asleep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Usually only feel like this when I haven't slept. I slept pretty much the whole night uninterrupted, or I thought.
That strange dream you had was just a happy marriage.
Well, I want it back, whatever it was.
Like a pro. Like a pro right there. Happy wife, happy life.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even stumble around that 5-star. I barely made the 4.
Don't fully up.
Any.
Don't
You said
upgrade
any-
these walls. Okay, don't upgrade these walls yet because
Those.
I need
Okay.
to check those because I need to check how Gecko. Or I completely did that one, so just leave that one blocks for now. As far as the outer wall, this is I don't know. I'm mostly just digging right now.
The wood. Can I
The
upgrade
pillars.
that?
Yes, you can upgrade the wood and the pillars. As I said, if it's wood or up, you can upgrade it.
Okay. Just making absolutely certain.
Yes. Fine. Once it's upgraded at least once, then free to do whatever. Now, I was placing building blocks to check spacing for the pillars.
Okay.
It was a little easier than having to go back and recheck with
I
the
got herbal
block in my hand.
antibiotics. There wasn't much we actually need super corn for anymore, is there?
Not as far as
Oh,
I'm
I grow it.
aware.
I grow it. It makes moonshine drinks, and I think we can sell those for a pretty good price.
Okay,
Do you have a seed already? You already grow it? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna waste my pickup on that.
we have a had a situation where the super corn was really easy to find, and then it became really hard to find, and then they got rid of why Super needed to exist. And
Yeah.
yeah. Literally for their launch party, they launched the game. And
Well, that was worth it. I got my antibiotics and I got a whole bunch of stuff. Nothing super valuable. Except a 4 pocket mod. I didn't know that existed. A +4 armor pocket mod.
that's interesting. You get up and walk around a second. Back.
That reduced my encumbrance a fair bit.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm not gonna block you in. Yeah.
Well,
I am
this
making
is
an
remote, so.
yeah. When I'm gonna make an exception with this wall that I have here.
Uh,
You can upgrade
well,
this wall.
I don't have any wood.
Oh, then I will take care. I have
Yeah,
ridiculous
I
amounts of.
put the. Okay.
Triple a mod.
All right, that was the original plan anyway.
Okay.
Do you need some blocks for that side, or you got some?
I actually have some. They're cobblestone, but I have them so I can set them
Okay.
in. And I have enough to upgrade.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave that hole right there for now. You can fill it in
Okay.
later.
Okay.
And
I'd
he's
probably
got a
wait until you come
supercharger
through
mod
just in
for
case,
sale.
but
Okay.
Increases max acceleration and top speed.
Nice.
I don't have enough.
Okay. Because I definitely want it to be narrow here.
I almost picked up enough junk to buy it regardless. So I'm looking around to see what I can sell in my pocket. Sandwiches for some reason. I can't sell rotten sandwiches for some reason. And my signal just died.
Oh no.
Can y'all hear me at all?
yes.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
I'm not selling them. Keep.
Hmm.
I can make more repair kits.
Okay, at some point I need to get
Vehicle
go. I need you to come to
supercharger
the
mod
basement
schematic.
because I need to ask you some things.
Okay.
Alright, we now have the supercharger for vehicle schematic. I read it. Took most of my loot from that run, but I think we can probably use the supercharger mod.
Supercharger mod making the cars go faster?
Accelerates faster and larger top speed.
That would indeed be very nice.
More
Let me see
consumed
what
fuel,
need
I
to
would
make
imagine.
It didn't seem like it used any extra fuel to accelerate here. Alright, 10 forged steel, 10 short pipes, 1 brass radiator, and 4 mechanical parts. That's actually fairly cheap.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
think we
lady,
even
you
have
asked.
some radiators we have not
Okay,
destroyed yet, so.
Yeah,
blocks.
probably a couple hundred of them. There's so
So-
darn many of them.
I was kind of placing wall here with the door there. But I don't know what you.
That's out of.
When we do finally get the vehicle, we have
Uh,
all the stuff ready for it.
Yeah, this
already.
is good. I want to do a wall here, going basically all the way up. Just so that that is still in a very narrow,
So you want it like this?
yes. That.
So the only thing is that ladder right there might interfere a little. You sure?
Well, my thought was we could take this ladder out and put it somewhere else, like on one of the support columns behind the choke point.
Okay. That's gonna be a lot of removing from above. Maybe a slightly different idea, but what if we moved and had another door somewhere else that we used for that point? Like further over here or over there. Like instead of using the one in the corner, which is our kind of our access point, maybe we could do one that's more in the middle or something.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Okay, let me get more of it cleared out so I can kind of get a gauge for all this before I won't do anything here till then, but
Maybe like place a deliberately weak door on it.
Zombie snuck up on me. Uh-oh, that's
No.
where the zombie.
The plan would be to open the door, basically,
Yeah.
and have
open
blade
the
traps
door.
going. Open the door, have blade traps going, and they come charging into a death pit.
oh, plus a thought. That might be better because that way it's not right by not anywhere hatch anyway. So we wouldn't have to worry about the hatch and they're not near it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving it might be a better idea anyway.
Yeah.
So
no,
we could,
And I was bleeding out. That's not good.
no, to move the put another door into the ditch for the choke point. Not have the choke point there at all.
oh.
Instead of moving the ladder, move the choke.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's what I'm. Could have.
8 zombies all at once.
Do you have a preference on which wall it's on?
No.
So no preference at all?
No preference at all.
Because some of these side walls are more dirt than concrete, and it would be a lot easier to put it on one of the side walls instead of on the front one.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, if we do it on the one that's facing towards the south, that actually might be pretty ideal because we have huge hordes that come from this direction anyway. So I can kind of
Yeah.
establish
Yeah.
as a...
Let me go over there
Let
and
them
look.
just kind of
but
drop
that-
in there and then.
Yeah, let me look. That is possible. Let me go over there and check. Yeah, okay. So, fill in the roads along the ditch along the south side. Let's not upgrade too much until let's not
Okay.
upgrade there too much until I figure out where the door is going to be.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to break some of a couple of those blocks. All right. Sounds good. That works for me. It'll take me a minute before I get to that point. Yeah. All right, that'll be the plan then.
Alright, I'm going to
I may
work
have some
on...
extra steak to bring back.
Gonna mine some extra nitrate now.
I'll probably put it sort of in the middle. The door.
That's a
Be sort-
critical piece of food we haven't seen in a hot minute. An
What?
egg.
Oh, I found 1 or 2. You want me to bring
Picked
it
up
back
an-
next time? What do
Uh,
y'all think? Cripple a mod and the pistol or the shotgun?
I would say the pistol, because the shotgun has a very high chance of just killing them really quickly anyway. The cripple 'em mod
Yeah.
is for dismembering and staggering. So I would put that in the weaker gun. Okay.
Wow, it also increases damage. Nice. The weaker gun is actually the shotgun.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It only does like 12 damage.
Oh, is that a double barrel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that. The pump does a lot more.
That's really true.
Unfortunately, our shotgun crafter no longer join us.
Well, if it's crafting, I might start reading the stuff to make the shotguns.
It's a lot of books.
Hmm?
You have to read a ton of those Shotgun Messiah books. Shotgun Messiah. I don't know.
Shotgun Weekly, it looks like, but probably Shotgun Messiah too.
Yeah. Well, Shotgun Messiah gives you.
Finding them.
Shotgun Messiah gives you buffs.
Yeah. Yeah, that gives you buffs.
I just killed a pig with the motorbike.
Nice.
I wasn't even trying to. It just was literally walked into my way. I was trying not to run it over.
Yep. They love it when you do that.
I had to sell 6,000 stone, but I got the tool we needed, so I'm not mad. That was part of the last 12 coins I needed, or 12 sticks I needed.
Going to see if I can make that one a reflex sight.
Are you talking for some for your sniper rifle?
Yes.
We have a couple of scopes already in the box.
But this is a reflex sight mod.
That would be good for something like your AK.
Okay.
The sniper rifle is better if you can scope in and take enemies out from further away.
Yeah, true.
I think
Sniper
one of them was a.
rifle isn't-
I think one might have been a 4X, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I've got an 8X on my sniper rifle.
Okay, well, the sniper rifle is the one you would want the 8X on.
Uh-huh. Oh, I haven't even checked that. I might as well do that right now. We don't have no indications of trouble, so I'm gonna go look at my little side garden here. Ah, that's the wrong one.
When you got any concrete?
I got a little, yeah.
Well, I don't need a huge amount. I just need to get one corner because I want the corner upgraded before I make it so you can never get to it again.
Oops. Well, I might as well because these have been there for a while and this is we no longer have enough sunlight in here, so. Let me put these away and I'll come down and I'll repair that and then I'll head over to my spot and get some work done on it. There we go. I've got a little. Don't have a whole lot, but I got a little.
Yeah, that's fine. You can also just give it to me if you want. I'll come out to the ladder.
Let's see here.
5,000 nitrate and counting.
There should be another 10,000 gas.
There we go.
Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, we have.
For y'all as well.
I found those 2 stacks. I stuck them in the salvage chest. The rest of the
Okay.
fuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
I
some
tried to make
stuff
sure y'all had
away.
enough.
Just a second.
If you all can
pity's
find
sake, could you
wheels, I
not
can
let
start
the
making
door hang open?
motorcycles. The issue is wheels.
Yeah.
I'm trying to salvage some for everybody, but I haven't had any luck yet.
Might be my next thing I do once I'm done down here digging is I'll go and start wrenching.
My husband is wooing the semi-feral kitten, and I wouldn't mind this so much if not for the fact that one of the reasons she wants in the house is because it's cold. So he'll sit there holding the door open for her, and I'm sitting here right across from it. Again, it is cold out there.
And
Put a-
here I
put a
thought
box
you
with
all
some-
were wearing bathing suits.
Put a box out there and with some paper and rags in it.
Honestly, if it was up to me, that's kind of what I'd do. But he, like I said, he is wooing the wild kitten.
I tried that
So
once.
he
It scratched my
wants
dog,
to-
and that was kind of the end of that.
well, I'll be honest, Brass, who I named because she is bold as brass, is living up to her name. This is the most fearless little critter I have ever encountered. She kind of likes being around people, and at least if she comes inside, she doesn't object if we pick her up and snuggle her a little bit. And I'll admit, she's a cute little critter.
The last set of feral kittens I had to deal with were in very bad health.
Oh,
They decided to climb inside my walls, and I had to figure out how to get them out. That was fun.
yeah.
That was also sarcasm.
Yeah, I would imagine. Having to dig terrified wild kittens out of the walls would not exactly be my idea of a fun time.
I might be able to craft a motorcycle next time to drop off.
Ooh,
Or ride
nice.
back and forth with. I'm not sure yet. The issue is bottles of acid, honestly.
Yeah, for the wheels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need 2 bottles of acid per motorcycle, and we needed 4 bottles of acid to make each of the fuel efficiency mods.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, once we get motorcycles, we can take the mods out of the mini bikes and move them.
Yes.
This is true. This is very true.
I think we can like slowly sell the mini bikes to the traders.
I don't
Yeah.
know if it's worth all the expense because of the wheels. I wish I could scrap them and get the wheels back.
Yeah, same. Break them down to parts, reuse the parts you can reuse, sell the parts you can't. That would be the proper way of doing it.
I'm sure we're not going to do it that way. It's not in our nature. We'll find an improper way to do it.
True.
Where are you?
But yeah, I got 4 solar panels I'm gonna be working to set up this week. So.
Gotcha that time.
Should give me 20 amps of power, which is enough to run, you know, like lights or a small appliance.
Yep. 1.
Yep.
Might actually ask if you can make me a decent hunting knife.
Yes, I can make knives.
If you could, because I'm running around with a level 4 bone knife right now.
For a
Not
second,
aware.
I thought you meant real life, and I was like, I don't have a forge together. Sorry. I want to.
I wish I could.
I could make a okay one, not great, but it's more of an issue of getting everything together, and I don't have everything together in a port right now. I got tools I can use, but I bought a little set of tools you can use to craft, or a set of like a do-it-yourself kit for blacksmithing tools,
Yeah.
but I'm still busy fixing a lot of other things around the workshop.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of things I want to
Okay.
do. A lot of things I gotta finish to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know the exact feeling. Well, I won't say Gasoline Town is invincible, but I will say that it'll take a darn long time to get to the door to get in. It'd be easier to break through the walls, which I guess is my next problem to solve.
Think so. Having not seen
Yep.
it.
I want this door at my house. Although in hindsight, I technically did build it backwards.
It opens out.
Oh no, it still looks menacing. That's okay. It's showing like the inside of the doors where you see the latches go in
Mm-hmm.
on the outside side. That's nice. I'm not doing a quest.
Streamer.
It could be 4
Oh,
stars
crap.
during the
I
day.
can't get over there, so I'm heavily weighted down. Dollar General. The lower slat is yours. Yes.
All right. Heading back.
Oh, I joined a game jam for Blazium. I've been tinkering with that a little bit too, but I'm not sure I'll have everything ready in time for that.
Game jam for what?
Remember a while back we tinkered with Godot? Basically, they decided to make a hill and die on it.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
there's now Blazium and Redot are forks of Godot. Blazium has less members on their Discord, but it has actual developers that have been doing this for 20 years.
All right.
Redot does have developers, but hey, you know, not to be too harsh, but
Kind
maybe
of the
if you took
idiots.
the majority of their devs and put them together, you might get the experience of one dev on the Blazium team.
That sounds about right, frankly, based off of what I was seeing of people saying about them in the early Godot score, saying.
Well, I'm sure nothing in the Godot Discord will be positive about Blazium or Redot. But,
I'm just saying, like, what they talked about internally, basically.
okay.
They don't.
I mean, I don't.
They
you
don't
know,
sound.
I don't want. Go ahead. Sorry.
They don't exactly sound like highly experienced.
No. I mean, the lead dev on the Blazium team is incredibly knowledgeable. I've been learning stuff from him. To give you an idea of the knowledge level.
There are certain devs where you look at them on social media and they're like, "Oh yes, I'm a game dev," and see, it's just like, okay, they're posting like every 36 seconds. They're constantly whinging and whining about something or another. All these different things. And then you look at like guys that actually have like a pedigree behind them, like Pirate Software, who used to work at Blizzard, or Sun Grand Studios on YouTube, who is an active mobile developer. It's just like, yeah, they don't like these. Both of those two have a demeanor that is completely foreign to all these other developers that are constantly talking on social media. Their demeanor is completely...
I'm not gonna say that I'm as focused on the demeanor as I am the progress, if that makes sense. Because when I boot my old game up in Godot, there's a lot of things where it would just lag when I would do something. I'd go and get a drink or to the bathroom and come back because it just lagged so much.
That's usually a seg fault.
It was just poorly written code from what I've been learning. Because Godot didn't merge in thousands of improvements to the software.
Oh.
And Redot's trying, but you're gonna laugh at this. They've merged in like 12 PRs that's on the Blazium side that we've been doing. So they're actually pulling in from Blazium into Redot, which is fine because it'll make their software better, because it's not a bad thing. But it's kind of like a, I don't know, I hope at some point Redot produces something that we want to pull it over. If that makes sense. But
yeah.
It's like we're all trying to work together and be a peaceful community, but
it's very, very odd when you have like two forks of the same program, but one fork is pulling from another fork in order to get their improvements.
Yeah. I'm not saying that's all they do, but I can say fairly confidently that they've pulled a fair bit. One of their releases they talked about they did a lot on, and they didn't actually credit Blazium for it. It's kind of disappointing.
At that point, that's when I would raise a stink. Just a
Several
minor
of the devs
stink.
that did that got upset, but everybody that was on our, but you know, the people that are kind of focused on just the objective here were just like, well, okay, we don't care what they're doing over there as long as we're doing what we need over here. And I kind of think that might be a slightly better approach, because if you get upset, there's nothing you can do about it. But you know, there's not anything legally you can do about it, if that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's something legal, but you just be like, they didn't credit us, and we were the ones that did all that work. Bit lame. But then
I
you
find
don't
it funny they skipped my PR, but that's okay. I don't care.
don't get bogged. The most important part of it is don't get bogged down in it. Move on.
Yeah. And that's basically my approach, you know. If they don't pull my PRs, that's their loss. They pulled a whole bunch of other ones, but ignored mine. I was like, okay. I'm actually now focusing more on making a game with it than I am doing engine work the last few days, so.
That's good.
I've had fun with it. They're merging in all of the things that everybody wants from Unreal Engine as open source clones into the engine.
Oh,
Nice.
it's pretty nice.
There's a 3D terrain mod that's going to be considered standard in Blazium, which is basically a clone of the... It's not an exact clone, but it's the open source take on it. Of like the terrain crafting in Unreal.
Oh, cool.
That was one of my favorite things about Unreal. I lost so many hours tinkering with that.
The thing that I'm actually very excited about is a thing that I was informed of in actually a Steam update patch notes. SDL3 is currently in active development. They're about 78% of the way done, and they added a whole bunch of like groundwork and stuff so that they can roll over to SDL3 when it comes out.
Nice.
No projected release date for it yet. I was like, well, I'm glad to know that the original maintainer, like the guy that came up with SDL from the in the first place, he is still working on the library. His name is Sam Latinga.
Huh.
You can get his name in the credits for the actual thing, and I was like, you know, it sounds really nice that he's able to get back to it, because I know at some point there were a lot of problems in SDL2, but he wasn't able to actually work on it because his day job was taking him away too much. And I was
It's a
like,
shame like people don't donate to folks like that that make
well, I was,
legendary software.
but well, and then I was just like, actually, you know what? What does he do now? I wonder how he is doing on that front. Like, what happened with many other open source projects where the original like author is gone and new maintainers have taken over, or what's going on with him? And I look it up and I go, oh, he's doing fine. He's now working for Valve.
Nice.
So, you know, Valve did the same thing they did with the wine team. They basically walked in and were just like, so we'd like to pay you guys to work on a fork of your open source stuff. And they're like, well, you see, we kind of got like this money problem. Like, 3 briefcases of cash or 4?
Yep.
It's just like, well, quite frankly, if it was EA, I would have been like, buddy, that might have been dirty money. But with
I
it
don't
being...
know how many people's kidneys had to be sold, so I'm out, EA.
Yeah, exactly. But in the meantime, it's like, oh, with Valve?
I'd take 3 suitcases of money from Valve.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, even if your project ends up going nowhere and it ends up just being completely scrapped because someone else came up with something new and better and you hopped onto that project, and you know the money's gonna be clean just because it came from selling games.
Mostly, at least. I can live with Valve's money. EA's
Yeah.
money I couldn't take.
Yeah. I don't know if I would take any money from any of the big names right now.
Yeah.
Especially not after everything that's been coming out about Ubisoft.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Ubisoft, definitely a no.
Activision's a no from me.
Yeah, I think we're in the same boat on Activision.
I think maybe the only other publisher that I can really think of off the top of my head that I might be okay with is, what are they called? Focus Features, I think it is. I think it's Focus Features. They're the publishers that they're primarily known for, like, the farming sim games.
I was laughing at the zombie. I shoved it. It came in the door. I shoved it in the head with a spear twice. Knocked it back out the door. Closed the door. Reloaded. Shot it with a silenced shotgun.
Nice.
Very nice indeed.
I'll admit I enjoyed that way too much.
Who wouldn't? Okay, I'm going to start making cloth fibers from.
After this quest, probably gonna be my last one for the day.
All right. Yeah, we're at closing time. We're at a good point to close.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm just wrapping up this
We're
quest.
getting there.
Which I just need to find the box. I'm close, but I'm not cigars yet. If that makes sense. I don't know if it's gonna still be in the same quest or not when I leave. I don't remember.
No, if you exit during a quest, the quest resets when you come back.
Yeah.
I mean, that might not be terrible. This hasn't been a hard quest to clear. I might just take advantage of that. Is it reset at the beginning point, or does it just cancel it?
You have to go back to the exclamation point and start it all over.
Declan, not right now, buddy. I've got zombies trying to eat my face. Oh, sorry, forgot to mute that.
Well, I'm trying to get to this corner. I'm almost there. If I know where the front corner is, I can kind of count blocks from there to figure out where to put the door on the other side.
Okay, let me.
Even before I get to the corner over there.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just trying to get to the front corner.
Okay.
I'm also trying to be careful of where I need to put pillars along as we go.
Yeah.
I must have found the loot room.
Big ol' wave of zombies.
2 cops.
Yeah, that sounds like a loot room protection wave.
Oh, that's right. I was wanting to get some cardio and some healing factors, so I'm going to get those first.
Crack a book. That's the kind of stuff I was looking for. I'm trying to get the robotic equipment for y'all.
Okay.
Heck yes, crack a book.
Nothing useful. Oh, well.
Sometimes they have
Bring your
nice
body
books in them, sometimes they just have schematics.
Schematics I already
Bring your-
had, I think.
Train your body in the #1 tactic against the zombie menace. Running away from them.
Yep. Run like the wind. I think of that comic. The kid at school is like, the bully comes up to him and is like, "I'm gonna pound you at recess, Twinkie." He goes, "Oh yeah? Well, you're gonna have to catch me first." And kind of sits there and is like, you know, when your whole plan is to run like a squirrel, it's really hard to come up with a good taunting comeback.
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I don't know. That's all I got.
I mean, it does sometimes pay to be, fast.
Bullets for a gun I don't have. Well, the loot room was all books. Nothing we wanted though, unfortunately.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I guess you're gonna be selling a whole bunch of stuff then.
I just read them to get them out of my inventory. They weren't anything really valuable. Although,
Okay.
maybe I should have stashed them in hindsight, because I hadn't thought about selling them. Hindsight's 2020.
Hindsight is definitely 2020.
Okay, I've done something stupid. I still haven't found the loot crate. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I've already told Catherine that we're not staying up until 2 a.m. tonight playing Factorio.
No. My brothers-in-law would be disappointed with.
Yeah, I'm not young anymore.
Yeah, I've told them that as well. They didn't believe me, but it's true.
Incidentally, this place with the big hole, you can fill that in because I really couldn't get into it once I'd restocked the blocks in front of it.
I'm ready to jump off whenever y'all are. I'm just heading back to my house for the night.
Okay.
All right.
I'm almost there.
Okay. Well, if y'all are still gonna be a few minutes, I guess I'll run to the trader real quick. He's next door, so.
Oh wow, I've got like 4 quests I can go return. Go turn. Gathering lead, gathering nitrate powder, gathering honey, crafting concrete.
Nice. Oh.
See if Bob has anything worth picking up this time.
I got another Slayer reward for lumberjack zombies.
Well, I guess I got some pipe bombs or exploding arrows.
The last ones I need, the last ones I need for the Zombie Slayer challenge reward, the mutated zombies, the whites, and the demolition zombies.
Oh gosh.
So obviously, I'm not exactly in a hurry to finish those.
I think the mutated one. I think the mutated one is like the big, like, air balloon looking one that pukes the acid.
Yep.
And the whites,
You know what?
I've had so
10
many whites
pipe
in my.
bombs or 20 exploding arrows. Exploding arrows are worth more, but
I'd say take the arrows and sell them back.
oh, okay. I thought y'all would use them.
Exploding arrows really aren't that much use in combat. Period. Sadly.
Okay. I'm seeing if he's got any robotic books. He doesn't have any.
What's your problem? You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
$14,000 for an usable.
If you desperately need one, I do have one over here I picked up,
You cheap son of a bitch.
but I'm using it at the moment.
You're good. You can keep it.
If we ever abandon this base, it probably should come back with us, though.
That whole wall can be up. Yes.
I don't
Do you
have any wood or
Oh, here. Let me
cobblestone
just.
at the moment.
Here. Let me just give you some.
Okay.
Here, 3 clear.
Sorry. I gotta count.
I just need a number on the back of my outfit and I look like a vault dweller.
Nice. Wasn't ever really my kind of a game, but sure.
I got really deep into the Fallout series.
I know you did. Told me
I
all
read the
about them.
Fallout Bible twice.
Yeah, you told me all
Makes me
about them.
Feel kind of bad. I probably should read the real Bible a little more, but moving on.
Fascinating world, fascinating game. Not my jam.
Yeah, it was mine for a long time, and I still enjoy it, but the credit screen on Fallout 2 was its own special, interesting thing. I don't know if I told you about that.
Don't remember.
Look it up on YouTube if you want to know. You held down the shift key and clicked the credits button, and it played all kinds of rude and crass things the developers said when they were making the game.
Oh, one of those things.
Yep. A couple at the time, when people realized it was in there, got them in trouble.
That
But
stuff.
the biggest trouble they got was actually in the Europe for Fallout 3.
Not surprised.
There's a rule in Europe: you can't make games that depict harming children in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Okay. Fallout was never like the world's sunshine and buttercups kind of game, by any means. In Fallout 2, you could destroy entire towns, and one as well. You just kill everybody in the town.
Yeah.
The developers in Fallout 2 countered that, actually. They gave the kids in the town grenades. So that was their kind of way of saying, don't do that, is you go and attack a town, and then next thing you know, some random kid has like a 200% accuracy on grenades and just chucks a grenade at you and just boom, you're dead.
I mean, that's a easy way of doing it.
I like that.
I did
That's
hear
fair.
about that, yes. Actually, I think you told me about that.
Wouldn't surprise me. I talk a little too much sometimes. But, and they couldn't release Fallout 3 because you couldn't hurt kids at all in the game, even if they were, there's NPCs, right? So, kids are invincible in Fallout 3, but they're not in Fallout 2. So you can use them as a shield. You get into an ugly fight.
Oh shoot!
You got a bunch of enemies coming at you, and there's a kid nearby in the game. Just let the kid be the shield. They'll get right back up
Yeah.
until you get shot with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem for some
In-
people.
That's the incentive, isn't it? Incentive if you make a character completely immortal to keep them from dying, you can't complain when people use their immortality and undying abilities
Yep.
to
Well, they
arguably
actually
mess up
did
things.
really good in Fallout 3. In Fallout 2, it was more or less just the kids were spiteful and would chuck grenades at you, and that was pretty much what kids were in the game. In Fallout 3, there was an area called Little Lamplight you could go into. You could actually trade with them, and they had like rare trade goods you could only get in that part of the game. And you couldn't get in there unless you had a perk which was like Child at Heart or something, if I remember right. It's been a while.
Scream
Kramer.
down the ditch. One dead.
So that was kind of neat in Fallout 3, because basically there was a community of just kids, and the oldest, when you got to a certain age, they kicked you out. And that was kind of the joke of the game, was there was Little Town and Big Town. And Big Town had all the ones that left in it. I've heard a lot of people talk good about the spiritual predecessor, which kind of became the successor now.
Wastelands?
Fallout. Yep. From what I understand, that was originally going to be the game, and then they shelved it too long, and then that's how we got Wastelands.
Yeah.
I think I did hear about
I've heard
that,
about.
yeah.
I've heard that same story.
I
That's
honestly
pretty-
liked elements of Wasteland's gameplay a lot more than Fallout, but the humor in Fallout is more there, and Wastelands is a lot more serious.
Yeah, that's a thing that routinely make or break a game is overly seriousness or a lack thereof.
Yeah.
Like Destiny seemed to desperately be like serious, but at the same time funny or whatever. It's just like, okay, this is like, I don't know, like this is like taking a professional dancer, giving them the most convoluted dance routine, and then deciding to make it a comedy routine and tie his legs together.
I mean, it could be like your favorite thing ever, the random song and dance routine inside of Tank Girl.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
For no apparent reason, they just put that in the movie.
Yeah, it was just in there.
I like the movie, but I just find it very humorous, so...
I mean, you like the movie, great, wonderful. There's a lot of other people that apparently do for some brain-dead reason, but I am not on that list. I am
Don't
proudly...
you want to have a viewing party tomorrow?
I am loudly and proudly not on that list.
I already sent you an invite for the next viewing. Anniversary party.
Oh, let's see. Where's the ignore button?
I was just giving you crap.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I've done everything I wanted to do. Don't let me hold y'all up. So.
Okay.
Just want to get a
We're
gun
alright,
crafting
bitch.
before we sign off. I want to get a gun crafting.
And can I beg for a knife while you're at it?
Oh yes. Let's see if we
Decent
have the
hunting
stuff.
knife. If you need more iron, I have some here.
Just need more duct tape, but I can craft that. Have the stuff.
I used all put all the duct tape away for
Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Like something's chewing on my wall and I couldn't find it.
Where's all the rags that scrap off?
I just put them in the raw materials chest.
Okay.
I kind of like one mechanic of Ark better than the mechanic in this game. There's no reason why a low-level dog should be able to attack my gigantic steel doors and do damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I was about to declare heresy. But, no. That's a fair point.
I mean, you know, I'm not saying Ark's the best game ever. I will say it's a game that is very good at filling up your hard drive. You almost need your own hard drive just for that game now.
Oh, sheesh. It's like, last I saw it was like 240 gigs or something like that.
I think
Yeah.
it's like 400 or 600 now. I mean, the graphics in it are insane. They're good, but it's like, do I really only want to play one game on this hard drive?
Yeah.
I mean, even in Shroud it doesn't do that, and I think they've been working so that it doesn't take as much. It doesn't require as such a tanky graphics card.
I mean, theoretically, there's a lot you could do to compress textures and store them and everything else, but I guess they just don't want it.
Well, the thing is, it's a voxel world, and they did do
I apparently can only craft level 1 hunting knives. Because
Oh, a
I've
level
apparently
1
barely
hunting
found
knife.
any knife guy books.
Well, a level 1 hunting knife is still going to be way better than the level 4 bone knife I've got.
Alright, well, it's
I
crafting
have
in the right bench.
a level
Okay.
3, but I just found it lying around. It's not like it's something extravagant here.
I have a machete, so I'm kind of above the hunting.
Is that what you've got, a machete?
That's what I have, yes.
It always looks like a kukri on the,
Okay, well, this desert vulture is going to take 26 minutes to craft. Glad I didn't wait till we're nearly at a blood moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the upgrade of the Desert Eagle?
Well,
Yeah.
that's the maximum max level handgun that you
Nice.
is the vulture.
I'm looking for books, and I'm mining for gasoline, but I think you're all okay at the moment, so I'm not in a mad rush to get the gasoline either.
Yeah. Nice
Any books
relaxed
y'all have
stream
plenty of, I
today.
wasn't too worried about, but I've got a few at least. We're only 31 more levels until we can make our first useful robot.
Okay.
Only.
Alright, your knife's done.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh,
Lots of food cooking, yes.
I've taken up half as a hobby CB radio, I guess.
Okay.
Tinkering with CB radios.
That's basically the way I'd put it. The neighbors were cleaning out an old building and had a couple of them in it and gave them to me.
Okay.
Oh,
So far, I've discovered that a gopher chewing up the wires makes it not work very well.
Yeah.
if only someone could have told you that a few years ago.
Probably you. So I've been tinkering with making it work. Turns on now.
Always a
That's-
good thing.
That's a good start, yes.
And it looks like it receives, but it doesn't receive well, and it doesn't transmit at all. Actually, I think somebody heard me, but told me that my signal was terrible, so.
Okay.
37,000 iron, or 30,000 iron.
Yes,
I
I've
guess I'll
been
still take
digging a
that as
little bit.
progress.
In case you hadn't guessed that part.
Well, I was
But
wondering
yeah.
exactly how we got that many. Because there's a bunch of...
I've just been digging. Everywhere
Yeah.
I've gone, I've been digging. This
I'm
was
slowly digging down more over here.
I guess I could call this a mole stream.
In hindsight, I probably should have hit record over here. That was actually kind of interesting, the 4-star. Or, I keep saying star.
Skull.
The 4-skull.
Yeah.
I think the zombies were actually harder than normal around Halloween.
It's entirely possible.
I unloaded 3 clips of pistol into one of those radioactive zombies, and it just got back up.
Eek.
Most of those were headshots.
Very much an eek.
Either that or Gecko was having fun pranking me, so.
I have not looked up those admin commands yet.
Uh-huh.
I can
I'm starting
now.
a conspiracy theory.
I don't have Twitch integration. And we're not on Twitch anyway, so it's not like it matters.
I was just being sarcastic.
I'll do that later. But, so I'll need to make a bunch of cloth scraps, and I'll need to make a bunch of duct tape.
I'm just mining a little bit of gasoline while we're wrapping up.
We did pretty good. The mines were pretty useful last time, so I think I'm gonna make some more.
I may keep those already
For-
sold the exploding
then-
arrows. Never mind.
And
I'll keep the
Once
explosive
everybody's-
bolts.
I sold 'em.
safely in
Oh.
once everybody's safely in the basement, I'll mine the outside of the base pretty thoroughly next time.
Okay, when you're mining the
gonna
outside of
feel
the
like I'm
base,
back
you
there.
want to go slowly, and you want to make sure you're replacing sections as you take them down. If you do not, you will collapse everything.
No. I mean mining as in placing mines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for the next blood moon.
Signing off, gentlemen and ladies.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Echo, you wanna come over here for a second?
Okay,
Before we finish, I mean.
coming in.
Alright.
Okay. I've marked the doorway.
Oh, live long
It's
and
not
prosper.
upgraded, but it is marked.
See ya.
Live long and prosper. See ya.
Live long and prosper. Ugh.
Hey, I made it up to the second floor. One hop. Parkour is useful.
Parkour is very
Okay,
useful.
follow me. There, straight ahead. It's just a tunnel right now, but
Okay.
that's the location.
All right. Yeah, I like this.
It is actually dead center of the back wall, the south wall.
Okay. Yeah, we can put electric fences across it, and then blade traps here in front. A small wall to keep them from easily climbing out. We just shoot them.
We're over here, Philwin.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
By the way, did you like my simple design I came up with? You can see it on this side. It's just a tiny bit, but I'm
And the
I'm
little
adding these.
columns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not just decorative. It's actually because if you look at the top edge, the way it is, I was a little bit worried about support, so I added that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
looks
a pretty
good.
good idea, I think.
I like that.
And all the pillars are about five. Well, between the pillars and the outer wall is 5 blocks apart. In the middle section, it's probably I think it's more, but that's fine.
Yeah, you can have them up to 8, I think.
Well, that's fine. I'm more thinking decorative base too, so I'm just making sure. And I'm kind of like digging ahead in one straight row until I can get to the pillar spot, place the pillar, and then go back and clear the rest. That way, I'm kind of keeping things a little safe.
Yeah, that's great. All right. Well, I think now's as good a place as any to sign off. It's
Oh, by the way, I don't know. Did you notice this? Look at the ground over here, in the tunnel towards the over here. Look,
yeah, it's iron.
there's a whole bunch of it here. I had to clear some iron actually to even get this free.
Yeah, it's a lot of iron. It's pretty cool,
We'll
really.
be able to work that. Heck, we can maybe even clad parts of the basement in steel.
I would very much like that if we could do these outer walls as steel, because steel is blast proof.
Yes.
So, as a result, the demo zombies aren't really going to be tearing it apart immediately.
Yes.
Should be very, very, very nice. So,
I'll go.
All right, and I also like this because it's keeping it kind of far away from our actual
Entrance.
hatch
yeah.
hatch down here.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll just officially have this wall be right here. There.
Right. Well, I think we're ready to call it. It's been a long one.
All right.
It has been.
I'm at a good stopping point, so I'm good.
All right. We'll go ahead and call it here. Thanks everybody for coming out to watch. And we hope to see you for the next stream.
Bye.
Before we leave, I do want to say we're not going to be continuing these for too terribly much longer because we're going to be switching over to our
Okay.
Christmas plans.
Okay.
I do anticipate at least 2 weeks left though.
Okay.
So,
And then will we pick it up at the end? Because I don't really want to pick it up afterwards because
I figure once we're hitting the end, like once we hit the Christmas stuff, like it'll be pretty much. I'm ready to kind of call it anyway. We're starting to cap
Okay.
everything out.
yeah, true.
We're at the tops of our skill trees. We're at the top of the base tech, pretty close. We're gonna be getting pretty close to the top of vehicles pretty soon. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're pretty much at a done time within this world.
And then
Okay.
we have our other stream plans that are coming.
Yes, we have Christmas plans and other stuff. So,
Would
then-
would it be amiss to ask if there might be any plans for something beginning, say, February? I don't know if I'd join, but I'm pretty sure I'd like to watch.
We'll probably start the next thing and come January. So, as far as what we're doing next, we'll have to see what's the best thing to play at the time. We
Okay.
might be doing Valheim again.
Okay.
if you're talking about in February, if you're talking about Monster Hunter,
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to jump on that immediately. I have
Okay.
been burned the last few times, and it is going to be very expensive when it first comes out.
True.
Yeah,
So-
we usually don't do those things like right away. It takes us a little bit to get to those.
Yeah. Yeah, they really a lot of times they're pretty good, but they're really, really good after a few upgrades.
Yeah, give them a few
Yeah.
updates. Let them get the bugs worked out.
Okay.
Fingers crossed it'll eventually go on sale, but it's at $70, and those things almost
Oh,
never go
no.
on sale.
We've had a few
Yeah.
things we've discussed, but we don't have anything concrete right now. So
Okay.
we'll
Yeah.
just have to wait and see for the moment. Plus, we might actually hit up some of the Christmas sales on games.
Okay.
True.
And so we'll see what's on sale then, and based on what we were talking about, and go from there.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right.
So, yeah, that'll be it for us. Have a good rest of your weekend, everybody, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye.
out.
Bye.